I'm happy to see you. Thank you. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Okay, quickly, my name is Elizabeth Onazi. I'm here on behalf of Brain Builder Development Initiative, that Brain Builder Youth Development Initiative. And we have been trained. This month, they train our 20 of us teachers from different schools to go to our various schools to train the students on climate change. You know, climate change is one of the biggest problems we are facing at the present in our country. In fact, it's a global issue, but we want to focus on ourselves and how we can become better climate change agents or students. Is that correct? So I have some placards here that I'll be using to do this training. I also have a flashcard here that I'll be sharing for you. We're going to see the different impact of climate change, what we have to do to reduce the problem of climate change, and I want to let you know that it is the business of all of us. All right, just like I have one of the placards here that say climate literacy. We as students, we are supposed to have the idea of climate and literacy. We have to have the knowledge, because climate literacy is equal to community action. If you learn it here, you take it home, you take it to the street, isn't it? And then you'll be able to tell other people about climate change, what is happening. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay, quickly I'll share these placards for us, and you'll be telling me what you have in your placards, what you as a person can do, and you read it, you tell me what is at the back. Let's quickly do that. Right? Yeah. Because I want us to have a better understanding of what climate change is all about. Okay? So quickly. Am I giving you? So let me hear you. Where do we start from? Give it to other persons. Share it for them. So I have one here with me that say, our amazing earth. Isn't the earth amazing? Where we dwell is very amazing, isn't it? It's hosting us. We are living on the earth, isn't it? All right. I have another one here that say, our earth is dying. Our earth is dying. And behind you say the earth is our only home, and we need to take care of it. We need to take care of it. It's our only home. Is that not where we are living? Yes. That's what whatever activity we are doing it on the earth, isn't it? We are coming to school, we are learning. Everything is done on the earth. So we need to take care of our earth. Let's work together to protect our amazing planet for the future generation. If we don't do anything about the earth today, the future generation are going to suffer, isn't it? One of the biggest problems facing our planet is climate change. I said it earlier. One of the biggest problems. This year we have a lot of rainfall, isn't it? The rain is so heavy, there's flood everywhere. But there's something we can do to reduce this flood, isn't it? When we plant trees, what will happen? It will help to reduce flooding, erosion, isn't it? Understand? When we don't remove tree from where we are supposed to. We know this day they'll burn tree, they'll use it for charcoal, isn't it? So if we reduce all those things, it will help to reduce the erosion and the flooding that is waving our houses away. So and sometimes you can see that the sun is very heavy. They say the ozone layer is doing what? Is depreciating, isn't it? Depreciating because what is covering the earth is depreciation, and is making the amount of sun that we are experiencing to be high, and then it's affecting us. There's too much of heat inside the house. You can't stay inside. You are not enjoying yourself even in your classroom because of the amount of the heat. But there's something we can do to reduce all this. Are we getting it? So let me hear from you. What is on the flashcard you're having? Can you maybe tell me louder, so that other people can hear you? Start from the front here. What is? He said, what is wind energy? What he have in his hand, say, what is wind energy? So let's get to know what is wind energy.
Turbines use wind power to generate electricity. Wind energy is renewable and helps reduce climate change.
Can you hear what he said? Tell them what you have just said. Like,
Wind turbines use wind power to generate electricity. Wind energy is renewable and helps reduce climate change.
okay.
Why is air pollution dangerous?
Why is
Air pollution.
air pollution dangerous? Quickly tell us what you have at the back of your flashcard.
Air pollution from cars and factories harm the air we breathe.
You see what he's saying?
Using clean energy and planting trees help improve the air.
Louder enough.
Why is renewable energy so important?
Why is renewable energy so important?
Renewable energy like wind and solar power is clean and won't run out. Using more renewable energy helps reduce climate change.
Okay, did you hear what he said?
Why should we plant a garden? Planting a garden can grow fresh and healthy food. It helps environment by reducing the need for long distance transportation.
Our changing weather. Climate change makes weather more unpredictable and extreme. Some places might have more floods or more prolonged droughts.
Okay.
Why is climate change a problem?
Why is climate change a problem?
Climate change causes extreme weather like storms and heat waves. It harms animals and plants, making some of them go extinct.
How do we reduce greenhouse gases? We can reduce greenhouse gases by using less fossil fuels. Walking, cycling, or using electric cars are eco-friendly choices.
Wow, wow. Okay.
The greenhouse effect. Greenhouse gases like CO2 act like blankets, keeping Earth warm. Too many greenhouse gases cause the planet to heat up too much.
Wow.
What is climate change? Climate change is when Earth's average temperature rises over time.
Why should we care for our forest?
Why should we care for our earth? Okay.
Trees absorb CO2 and help to cool the planet. Deforestation. That means cutting down of trees harms the environment and animals.
What do you have in your card? Okay, say spread the word. Okay, spread the word. The word climate change. Can I hear it from everybody? Spread the word climate change. Again?
Spread the word climate change.
Thank you. Spread the word climate change. We all have something to do concerning climate change, isn't it? Yes. From what you have in your hand, we all have a role to play on climate change. All right. So today you have gotten the news, you have gotten the explanation, all have said concerning climate change. What you need to do now is to tell someone about climate change. Is that clear? Yes, tell someone about climate change, and I'm sure the more we spread the news about climate change, we can be able to save the earth. When we do the right thing on out here, like planting of tree, trying to reduce air pollution, trying to do the needful, don't litter the environment, we will save the earth. All right, and the earth will become a good place. All right, for us to dwell. Then I have some. You see what I have here?
Yes, ma'am.
My student will be climate. My student will be climate leaders. Are you going to be climate leader from today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When teachers lead, students will win the climate fight. Isn't that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Every child deserves climate change education. What I've just done right now is climate education. What I've just done now is climate education. And I'm sure you've gotten a bit of the knowledge, if not full. You've understand something from the card I've shared for you, and at the same time, you've gotten the news about climate change. So you take the news to another person. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So, do you have any question to ask? Any question? What do you understand? Okay, someone wants to say something.
The gas that normally comes out of the exhaust of a motor vehicle, why does it harm our atmosphere?
Okay. It harms our atmosphere because the gas that comes from it is not good for us. Well, just like you have generator, isn't it? And the smoke that comes from it, what is it called? Yes, from our auntie.
The gas that comes out when you on your gen is the generator fuel. So most machineries in industries, when you put them into use, what they emit is the gas, is the soot. At times they also emit what? It's not good for respiration. It affects plants around. It also affects human beings in terms of what? Respiration. Is that clear? Yes. So those gases are usually not environmental friendly gases. They destroy the good gases that exist in the environment, thereby changing the climate of the environment. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's just like you putting a bad substance into a good one. The bad substance will contaminate that good one. So our environment, the earth, the way God has made it is conducive for us. But man, through technology and all that, has introduced some elements into the environment that has altered the original state of the environment, transforming it to what is supposed to be to what is not. So once you are using those vehicles that are emitting gas, your machinery, your generator, you are destroying the good gases in the atmosphere that protect us from the heat, from the heat that is reaching us from the sun. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I want to ask, what can we do? What are the things that we can use in place of those things to ensure that we have a safe place to live? What can we do? Okay, so you don't say.
I think the best solution to our climate change problem now, our climate problem now, would be the shift to electromotive vehicles and the encouragement of planting of trees and other, and discouragement of deforestation.
Wow, put your hands together for me. That's interesting. Okay, someone wants to say.
You can reduce these greenhouse gases by using less fossil fuels, by introducing technology such as electric vehicles can be used to replace all these motors on the road that contaminate the air.
Wow, put your hands together for me. That's very good. We said we can introduce electric vehicle, because the electric vehicle will not bring out this bad smoke that we are talking about. And what again, there's something very important again that we can replace. Okay.
Electric vehicle that can use to make electricity to power them, we have to burn coal, carbon, and introducing carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. So how we can do more better?
Not necessarily.
Okay, Auntie is saying something, say not necessary.
You can generate electricity from wind. Do you understand? There are sources of energy that we have alternative sources of energy that are friendly. So that's why they are advising we should reduce the use of fossil fuel. Fossil fuel is using petroleum to generate energy. It's when you put a petroleum in your generator that powers it. Isn't it? Instead of that, that's why we're converting to natural source of energy like solar panels. Isn't it? By so doing, you're not actually using any machine per se that's emitting anything to the environment. So we use other friendly sources of energy like generation of solar energy. Are we listening?
Yes,
wind energy, water energy. They are much more friendly to the environment than use of fossil fuels. In fossil fuel, you have to burn coal. As you're burning coal, what is emitting into the atmosphere is carbon dioxide. Then when you're burning your petroleum, you still have those dangerous gases emitting. When you're burning your natural gas, it's also contaminating the environment. But if you use natural source of energy, they are friendly. They are no, you won't have those gases being emitted. Do you understand?
Yes,
Put your hands together. So you have it, the introduction of things like solar panel, so that we can have electricity inside our house is very important. All right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm sure that we have gotten a lot from this section. So we'll be taking our photograph right away.